Sase from Sase Plays, and you are probably wondering what the heck you're looking at. You are looking at deadzone, deadzone. And this is just my general overview. This isn't my review, my unboxing, or anything else to do with this such. But I do have all of the miniatures out here and a small piece of terrain to just kind of show those things off. So I guess I'll take a look at some of the kind of miniatures that come in the pack. So in the basic pack, you get this ugly guy, which it won't focus on. So there you go. You got this guy, which is a Plague Stage 1. That's one of the different variants. Then you've got a Stage 3A general areas. I'm trying to figure out the word. You got a Stage 3A heavy machine gunner, a Plague Stage 2A, just a regular old 2A. He just got a special base, I guess. I screwed up one of my 2As. They're all supposed to have like big bases, but I screwed up and put this guy on two regular bases because I couldn't find a regular base, wouldn't fit him. You've got a Stage 2C, which is Stage 2 Canine, I guess. And that wraps it up, all the basics, except for, I guess, a basic Stage 3A. I gotta get a little bit closer to my desk now, because I'm kind of far away to get that full thing of the shot. Because let me show you this, okay? Here's the regular old piece, and reaching for a Lego figure. So if my camera veers off, I guess you get to look at the guy. Here's a power miner. I think this was Doc, but I'm gonna show this off. The box is that big. Now, see how big that is? Here is a minifig put all the way to it. Here's a minifig on top of it, and you can see my lighting a little bit. But you see my lighting. But yeah, that is the size of this box. And let me tell you, my desk doesn't start till about here. So, see how big that box is. Here's my hand. Pretty big, right? Let me tell you, what you get all in this is enough to play the game and more. This is a piece of terrain that I could not fit in the box. This is a piece of terrain that I built just specifically to hold all these guys. Also, I guess I'll show off the humans, too. We'll start off with their big bad guy. Not bad guy, but big bad guy. You should know what I meant. But, I put the special face on a different one of my miniatures, but he's supposed to have an open head an open mask instead of a mask like this. But, this is a Enforcer Captain in Peacekeeper armor. I love this Peacekeeper armor. It's amazing. I have the door blown out of this little area here. The door is blown out because, see, this guy, mine has a little bit of a molding problem where he looks like he's running. Looks like he's doing the Running Man. So I decided to make it look like he was running through the door. He just blown the door open. You have a Enforcer, just a basic Enforcer with a rocket launcher. I don't really like this guy in-game because he's not very good. Also, this cut on my finger was sustained from cutting the extra plastic off of that miniature right there. That one is evil. So evil that he is, without even being realistic, has hurt me. You've got my favorite miniature, the Enforcer Sniper. This guy comes in actually only 3 pieces, not including the base. This leg, this gun, and his 4 pieces. The base not counting, so his 2 arms are separate. The gun, and that arm are separate. This arm is separate, and this leg is separate. So, and then this whole cape piece, his body, his other leg, his head, everything is the other piece, and then the stand. But there's so many stands, I don't really count that as an extra piece. So, then you've got my second favorite model, or my second favorite miniature, has to be this guy, which is the Enforcer Engineer. And if you're wondering what the heck he's holding, right there, he's holding what appears, if I can get close in, it'll focus, get to focus area. I can't get it to focus. I can't get it to focus, but I guess I'll just put it down here. He's holding like a little style of some sort, which I'm guessing goes to these miniatures, which is where the big bases that we're supposed to go for the 2As are. But they're little turrets, and they can be in-game. They are very helpful. They can do actions using an ability known as Overwatch. And on this little base display that I decided to have him like setting one up. There's my sniper. Here is a basic figure. You can kind of customize these guys because their heads when you first put them on. If I can, let's see if I can focus this in on this guy. It's not wanting to focus. There we go. Their heads kind of come on balls, a little bit of a ball, and there's a full circular socket in there. And the pieces that comes in is the gun. Both of the hands are connected to the gun, as you can see right there. And if you look close enough right there, you can kind of see it. His arms are separate pieces. The gun is a separate piece. His head, his body, his legs, and the base are all separate pieces. So you can kind of customize these guys how you want. And there's different variations of them all over the place. This is a guy I kind of wanted to look like he was like getting attacked by somebody, or kind of just kind of standing there in this stoic pose, like I'm gonna kill some people, I'm gonna kill some bitches. And then you've got some assault enforcers. One of them I use for the reason why this guy has an S on his base that I wrote with a Sharpie is because I really wanted an enforcer captain. That's one of the reasons that I bought the set, not realizing the set doesn't come with there's some extra plastic. There's a mold line on there. I have to get that off. But not realizing that it didn't come in the set. So I'm actually putting an S on this guy's base, and I considered this guy to be my captain. He's got a pistol like the captain. The captain does not have that. Instead, he has a like a shock thing. It ignores armor. But so yeah, there's that. I'll clean that off. I didn't realize it was on there. I have him back in the back, kind of fighting one of the canines. Here's the other assault enforcer, and I was telling you about the enforcer captain was supposed to have an open helmet. I put the enforcer captain's helmet on this guy, just because I just didn't have any other extra heads. But he's got a much longer sword. I mean, for some reason, this assault enforcer, his sword, or his arm blade, is almost triple the size of that guy. Overcompensating much. And I guess he's just got the same pistol. He's kind of just in a more stoic pose. And I just kind of got him hanging out back in the back. Oh, I dropped him. And he pushed some of my miniatures out of my display base. Gotta fix that. This comes on a building system. As you can see, these little clips. And you can kind of see them more. And then you've got these pieces, which are connectors, and this lamppost, believe it or not, down there is a connector behind it. Oh, and there's one more guy I forgot to show you guys. Sorry. One of the specials is an enforcer with a burst laser, and again, he's got that same like head joint where you can kind of move it however you want. But, I think this guy has, like, weak arms or something. I use super glue to put them together, but some of them, like, their arms aren't connected quite as well. But look at that thing. That would just mow down some people. But the problem is it does not shoot. I'll explain that in-game, which I'll be playing